Hey hun, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Nicole and this is the Nikki Nicole way. Today we are going to prepare my budget. I never assigned my bills or my money a responsibility. I never did it before. But since I want new results, I'm going to start doing new habits. So I've been watching YouTube. I don't know what that noise was. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to budget. I've watched several for years and I've never started. However, I went back to a couple of the ones that I had saved to get like a little refresher. And this is the very first budget binder that I purchased maybe back in like 2020 during the pandemic, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get in my bag, stay in my bag or whatever. And I didn't do anything. It stayed in the closet. And I just pulled it out about a week or two ago. And in the midst of me pulling this out, I'm like, hey, yeah. Which we're going to go through here and see some of the envelopes that I had created before. Some apply, some doesn't apply anymore. But then I decided to say, hey, let me go on Etsy and I'm going to get new binders. Because I'm just jazzy like that. I like new stuff. So I got one for my new brand, the Nikki Nicole way. I feel like that was cute. And she was able to put my logo on here, which I love. So this is going to go towards business ventures. Some I can share live and some I can't, unfortunately. And then this is going to go towards my ultimate goal, which I'll share later. However, we're going to start saving money to go towards it now. But if you save videos like I do, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, save for later, you have an envelope full of saved stuff later, whether if it's recipes, restaurants, you wanted to try, whatever, let's go do it. I'm getting tired of saving stuff and not doing anything. I don't even go back to look at it. I just save it like, ooh, I like it. And then that's it. But from September towards the end of the year, I challenge you all to at least do one of them. I'm going to say one a month, but I know it might be hard. For myself, I'm going to try at least once a month. I'm going to write it in my calendar to make sure I do something that I've saved. Anyways, going back to the budget, let's get into it. Okay, well, since we're going to use our Amazon Flex money for our budgeting, my budget is going to be a little different because it fluctuates. I schedule my blocks. So I have an idea, but I may never make the same thing every week. So I can't just put a set limit on X amount of dollars is going to go here. So how I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the budget binders. Miscellaneous. Okay, yeah, so the Nikki Nicole, we're going to pretty much leave that one as it was created. This one, Just a Girl Boss Building Her Empire. This binder came with empty cash envelope sleeves and these cute labels, and it says Just a Girl Building Her Empire. The Etsy store that I had purchased this binder from, she has different kind. The only thing is you can't mix like the titles and the pictures. Like you can't do it. So however she has it set, you just got to pick 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. But I'll link her information in the description box. I guess it came with these cute little like stickers. I'm not really a sticker person like this. I mean, I have stickers on my laptop, but not really like these kind of stickers. I don't have no use for them. So we'll just take them out and put them to the side. Well, I like this one though. Life is good, because life is good. I like this. Yeah, I will use this one because life is good. I think I have to put it at a diet. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I don't believe in yourself. I like this one too. Hold on, let me look back over here while I just trashed this stuff. Okay, there we go. I like this one. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't, who else will? So, yeah. We're going to use that one. Okay, and it has these budget slips. Yeah, that's in here. Okay. So, we're going to put a pause on that. I'm actually, as I'm recording this with you guys, I'm walking through it myself. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, this is my first time budgeting. So I may, however I organize it now, later on in another video, it may be different, as I get to actually work it in and see what I need and what I don't need. So that's why it's a journey. So if this is your first time too, just get on board. Let's get into it. Okay, so this was the initial one that I had, the Get in My Bag. This one, since 2020, see it has like some stains on it. It's been in the box. But this is more like my everyday budget binder. I have to come up with a set number, like I don't care what I make that week, to put to the side to split between these two binders, because this is my ultimate goal and this is my goal that I'm working on now. Goal number 1 and goal number 2. Because I can't just blow through this money no more. I can't do it. All right, so let's go through our weekly binder. I don't have any real bills that we're going to pay with Amazon Flex. Like my car note, car insurance, that's coming out of my 9-to-5 paycheck. Amazon Flex is going to help us meet our goals. That's what this is going to do. So, of course, we want to have a savings. I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so we have a beauty and we have a self-care. Self-care, I think I'm going to take this one out because I have a membership and I encourage everyone to get some type of membership to take care of yourself. I have one with Massage Envy where I pay $75 a month, and that gives you a monthly credit for either a 60-minute massage or a facial or a stretch, or you can actually let it stack and then get like a 90-minute massage or a 2-hour massage or however you want to utilize it. But you get a credit every month for $75. So that's part of my self-care. So we're not going to put that in our budget binder for Amazon Flex because that comes out of my regular 9-to-5 check as, like, I guess you can call the bill. Flights, we definitely have to save for our vacation funds, so we're going to keep that. Date night, we're going to keep that because I have to pour into my dude like he pours into me, so we're going to have to create a fund for that. My nephew's fund, yes, we're going to keep that because the nephews, the kids, yeah, they ask for a lot. So we're going to have to create a way to save some money for them. Okay, so we have flights and then we have vacation. You know, actually, I'm going to keep this one. So we're going to use flights since I travel to Atlanta often. We're going to keep this towards flights to Atlanta because I don't consider Atlanta a vacation anymore. One, because I live there. Actually, I probably still live there. I consider myself having dual citizenship, honestly. But whatever, that's just me and my business. So we're going to keep that for flights. And then we're going to have for our vacation fund. This is for real vacations, like we going somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to keep that one. Shopping, there was a $2,000 savings challenge in here for shopping. I'm going to leave that because we need to reward ourselves. Gifts, we're going to keep this because the nephew's fund is different. My intention for that was basically to just save money for when they call and they need something. I don't have to just pull from my personal account because they always call Auntie for something. This is for birthday gifts with my guy kids, my little cousins, or something like that. So yeah, we're going to keep that. The vision, we're going to put this to the side because this is not something that I'm worried about right now. I have glasses. I wear contacts. At one point, I was planning to budget for LASIK. But at this particular moment, I don't think I want to save for that right now. So we'll put that on the back end. Investments, yes, we need that. Even though investments come out of my 9-to-5, yeah, so we'll put that to the side because we don't need to worry about investments from Amazon. This is just strictly money that's being budgeted from my Amazon check, so every dollar can have a responsibility. Household stuff, because that's my responsibility. That's considered like groceries and toiletries and anything that's dealing with the house, that's my responsibility. I don't have to budget for that with Amazon Flex because that comes out of my 9-to-5. Car maintenance, we'll keep that with Amazon Flex because Amazon Flex is the reason why I have to have frequent car maintenance. So we're going to keep that in there. And these budgeting sheets, I'm taking these out. I'm going to create some budgeting sheets. that I can write out and see things clearly. It'll probably be about the size of my notebook. Because I am the type of person who I need to see everything. I need to write it down, feel it, touch it, everything in order for me to absorb it. So I'm going to create budgeting sheets. Shout out to Boardroom Mindset on the notebooks. Let me see. Emergencies. We'll keep this with the 9 to 5. And my 9 to 5 is budgeted through an Excel tracker. Debt. We're going to keep debt with Amazon Flex because that's additional. Any type of additional expense aside from my regular everyday living, this is what we're going to use Amazon Flex money for. So that way I can try and get that 10K back. I'm a firm believer. If you did it once, you can always do it again. So that's why we're going to do the budgeting binder. That's what we're going to do. Gym. I aspire to do that. We'll keep it in here. Maybe we can save a couple dollars for a membership somewhere. I don't know. Don't hold your girl to it, but we'll keep it in there. And I'm trying to put it in order of importance. Well, if that's the case, I should have put gym last. Because that's not on my radar right now. Debt and savings is kind of neck and neck, honestly. I do believe in protect your mental health. And if your mental health feels like you need to take a trip every month, you should do that. All right. So we have debt. We had savings. Car maintenance. And when I go through my budgeting with you guys, listen, we are part of the same network now. So there's no judging, okay? This is a judgment-free zone. I'm not going to judge y'all. Y'all don't judge me. I'm just sharing my journey on how to do better in life. And with the hopes of inspiring someone else to come along with me so we can all motivate each other. Okay, so scriptures is for something else. So now we have our categories. We're going to get into the details of things. So for debt, my credit cards, obviously. Let me see total. I'm just going to add it up right quick. Whoa. All right. So, looking at about $6,400 with credit cards. Personal debt. Personal debt, that was $3,000. I'm going to put a student loan up here. However, we're going to leave her in the corner. We'll come back to student loan later. Savings. We'll put it at $5,000 for now. Everything else is going to be contingent on how much I'm making, how I'm able to put it up. Because I don't know how much I'm going to make. Credit cards, personal debt, and we'll just keep student loan in the corner. They're going to consider that our sinking funds because that'll be something that can roll over and we'll pay it down, whether you consider it the sinking funds or the snowball effect or the snowball method. Name your categories however you want to name your categories, but this time I name my categories because this was important to me. My savings goal, funding towards my goals. That's a priority for me. Paying down my credit cards and my personal debt, that's a priority to me, but we're going to say that as a sinking fund because I won't be able to do this as fast. We're going to worry about these two for the priorities. And then the bills. We got a lot done today. We were very productive. We sorted out our budgeting binder. We created our category. We broke them down into 3 important tiers. Priority, sinking fund, and bills, according to my standards and what works for me. Thank you all so much for establishing a budgeting system and having a plan to look forward to for next week. So Monday is going to start our week. And yeah, I'll see you all back in the boardroom at the next budgeting video. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.